hopefully final vote on this. Okay, any discussion? Seeing none on the board, this is the final vote. If you support this, vote yes. If you do not, vote no. So that passes 15-2. Okay, President Cotter, do you want back up here? Oh, okay. Well, I don't see him peeking in yet.
Number 8 is an ordinance to amend section 8.07, parent A of the Code of Ordinances of the City of La Crosse to require that one-family dwellings in the Washburn Residential District be registered prior to conversion to a rental dwelling.
Is there discussion on this ordinance? If there's none, please cast your votes. Motion is carried.
Number 9, an ordinance to amend subsection 15.01, parent 5, parent 1 of the Code of Ordinances of the City of La Crosse to add the Washburn Residential District in the definition of a family, limiting occupancy to 3 unrelated persons.
Discussion on this ordinance? If there's none, please cast your votes.
And number 10, an ordinance to amend paragraph 20.02, parent F, parent 4, parent B of the Code of Ordinances of the City of La Crosse to allow a temporary Class B license for the Bassmaster Tournament in 2012.
Discussion on this item? Chair recognizes a council member from the 9th District.
Thank you, Your Honor. Suspension of council rules is required regarding the first reading, so I'll make a motion to suspend the rules.
Motion on the floor is to suspend the rules. Is there discussion? If there's none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion is carried. All right, is there further discussion on this ordinance? If there's none, please cast your votes. Motion is carried. The chair recognizes the council member from the 15th District.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. 4 of the 5 items I'm reading are in separate categories, so with your permission, I'll hesitate after the first 3 for this, so you can call the vote. Number 11, an ordinance to make various changes into sections 20.02, 25.01 of the Code of Ordinances, the City of La Crosse, to the 2011 Wisconsin Act 32 relating to wholesalers and brewers.
Is there discussion on this item? If there's none, please cast your votes. Motion is carried.
Item number 12 is an ordinance recommended to not be adopted. Ordinance amend section 15.02, parent B of the Code Ordinance of the City of La Crosse by transferring certain property from the commercial district to the residence Washburn district to allow for rental property at 217, 219 7th Street South.
Discussion on this item? If there's none, please cast your votes. Okay.
A yes vote is to not adopt.
That's correct. Is there further discussion? If there's none, please cast your votes. Again, recommendation is to not adopt. That is a motion on the floor. Motion is carried.
Number 13 is an ordinance recommended to be re-referred. Ordinance to amend subsection 15.02, parent B of the Code of Ordinances of the City of La Crosse by transferring certain property from the local business district to the single-family district to allow for residential subdivision at 925 Kane Street.
Chair recognizes the council member from the 9th District.
Thank you, Your Honor. I've never known an issue that's had so many problems going through the council cycle. The legislation was lost, going into the committee of the whole, and we fixed it because we had no recommendation. After the meeting on committee of the whole, Mr. Kirsch said that since the transfer of the property has taken place on June 4th, we should approve it, and he sent me an email stating that, and he says, Rich, as discussed with the transfer with both Camp 20 plat and rezoning on Kane Street can be approved tonight. So I'm asked, based on the recommendation of the city planner, I'm asking the council to vote no on this because the recommendation from the committee of the whole is to refer in the wishes of the city planner to approve this tonight. We have to turn down referral. So please vote no.
Further discussion on this item? If there's none, please cast your votes. All right, the motion has failed. What is the pleasure of the board? Motion on the floor is to approve. Is there discussion? If there's none, please cast your votes. Motion is carried. Chair recognizes Councilman.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and 14 and 15 are both bids, quotes recommended to be adopted. Number 14, report of bids and resolution, awarding contract to Fowler and Hammer in the amount of $26,563.50 for a 2012 sidewalk infill. And 15, awarding contract to Les Mansky and Sons Excavating and Landscaping in the amount of $74.20 for the Green Island Ice Arena Storm Water Pond.
Further discussion on this item? If there's none, please cast your votes. Motion is carried. The chair recognizes the council members of the 14th District.
Thank you, Mayor. Continuing with report of bids and quotes recommended to be adopted. Number 16, report of bids and resolution awarding contract to Fowler and Hammer Incorporated in the amount of $691,439 for Green Island Ice Arena improvements, and a 2/3 vote is required.
Discussion. Is there discussion on this item? If there's none, please cast your votes. Motion is carried.
Number 17, report of bids and resolution awarding contract to Les Mansky and Sons Excavating and Landscaping in the amount of $8,896 for International Business Park improvements and landscaping. Number 18, report of bids and resolution awarding contract to Steiger Construction Incorporated in the amount of $54,106.25 for fiber optics installation. Number 19, report of bids and resolution awarding contract to Dynamic Concrete Resurfacing LLC in the amount of $23,477.50 for Jefferson Alley streetscape. And number 20, report of bids and resolution awarding contract to Chase Construction in the amount of $12,500 for sidewalk saw cutting.
Is there discussion on the remainder of these items? If there's none, please cast your votes. Motion is carried. The chair will recognize the council member from the 13th District.
Thank you, Your Honor. Continue with reports of bids, quotes recommended to be adopted. Number 21, report of bids and resolutions awarding contract to Les Mansky